guilty. We're cutting across to breaking news coming in. Kuldeep Sengar, BJP leader and former MLA of the BJP, convicted in the Unnao rape case. Huge development coming in. This is the latest information we're getting in from the courts. BJP MLA Kuldeep Sengar has been guilty. He's been convicted. That's the latest information we're getting in at this point of time. The victim in the Unnao rape case has been going on through this ordeal. Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj, legal editor, who's been covering this case very, very closely. Rhythm, huge development coming in from the courts. BJP's Kuldeep Sengar convicted.
Oh yes, absolutely. The Hazari court has now finally convicted former BJP MLA Kuldeep Sengar. We've been seeing the case closely, and this was the Tuesday in which they had said that there would be, now earlier this order was reserved by the Hazari court. When the judge had reserved the order, remember on October 3rd, the CBI filed its charge sheet against Kuldeep Sengar. He's now been held guilty of the rape. Remember also that he and Shashi Singh were the main accused in the case. District Judge Dharmesh Sharma had said he would pronounce the judgment today. The charge sheet had been filed by the CBI, which had said that the rape victim had been kidnapped. The rape victim for 9 days had been raped at different places by 3 people when she was a minor in 2017. We then remember how she tried to self-immolate herself outside Yogi Adityanath, the Chief Minister's house, after which even her father had spoken about it. Her father was arrested under the Arms Act. The father was then in police custody. He died in mysterious circumstances. On July this year, we saw how there was an accident that the victim, her lawyer and her 2 aunts had gone through when they were coming in for a court hearing. At that accident, the victim was then shifted to the ICU where she was not in a good condition. Same goes for her lawyer. Her 2 aunts succumbed to their injuries and died. It's a case in which we've seen her father pass away. We've seen her father die in mysterious circumstances, and also the 2 relatives. A truck had rammed into them. BJP's former MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar had been accused of raping the girl at his residence in Unnao on June 4th, 2017 when she'd gone to get a job. All the cases had been transferred to Delhi because the Uttar Pradesh courts were not able to do a fine job. The court had also ordered 25 lakh compensation to be paid to the victim. Today, justice comes in another rape verdict, but Kuldeep Singh Sengar having been guilty. The woman tried her best. She was a minor at that time. She also went and spoke and tried to get in touch with the Chief Minister. Finally, the Supreme Court transferred all the 5 cases related to the gang rape. They set a 45-day deadline for the trial. The trial has now been completed by the Hazari court. The CBI investigated the case and found there was charge sheet and there was case against Kuldeep Singh Sengar on October 3rd. The charge sheet had been filed. Remember, the outrage over Uttar Pradesh police's failure to adequately probe the rape allegations led to the Unnao rape case had also been seen. There was a mystery road accident when she was back into focus. A case in which the Unnao rape victim and her aunts and her lawyer were travelling collided with a truck on a road near Rai Bareli. The 2 aunts died while the rape victim and the lawyer continued to be in a hospital in Delhi. It's Safdarjung Hospital, and they still are under that injury. The family has alleged proper character assassination of the victim. The family is also alleged in Unnao that he was held guilty. Kuldeep Singh Sengar now finally having been convicted by a Delhi court in the rape case of the Unnao rape victim. She has suffered so much. First at 17 in 2017, we remember that visual when she was ready to self-immolate herself. We remember how her father died in mysterious circumstances and an arms act was put against him. Even in that case, the CBI had done a probe, viewers, and that was also to be seen. October 3rd is when the CBI filed its charge sheet in the Hazari court, and in that charge sheet, they revealed the rape survivor was kidnapped and raped for 9 days at different places by 3 different people when she was a minor.
Rhythm, there's also information coming in that the sentencing will take place on the 19th of December, a 2-year ordeal of a girl. The entire nation stood with the Unnao rape victim's family. Today, it's the December 16th, a day that had shaken the conscience of the country in 2012. It's a symbolic day, and on a day like this, a former MLA of the BJP, an expelled MLA of the BJP, who was an MLA for 17 years from Unnao, has been convicted. This family has fought for 2 years. The victim did not give up her fight for 2 years. 2017 was when the case came to light. Like you've been telling us, Rhythm, like you've been breaking down the details of this case, from the attempt she made to immolate herself after the ordeal she faced, to the kind of hounding, the way her father was hounded by the stooges of this expelled BJP MLA, and today he stands convicted in the court of law. What else are you hearing, Rhythm? 19th is the day when there will be sentencing. What are we expecting, especially when it comes to the legal strategy?
Sagrika, we remember what day today is, December 16th. 7 years later, 7 years earlier, on 2012 night of December 16th, we remember that incident that happened with Nirbhaya. As we are waiting for a judgment and death to those rapists to be convicted and to happen immediately, this verdict is welcome. A verdict which we all celebrate, because we remember we several times tried to question Kuldeep Singh Sengar. The arrogance and the VIP behavior with which this man walked around, even when he was convicted, was shocking. It is only after a long time, and when the truck accident happened in July, that's when the top court decided this case will no longer be heard by the UP court. It will be transferred to Delhi. That's when the Tisazari court started hearing in-camera proceedings. We remember the condition of the girl in Safdarjung hospital. Let's also go across to our executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, joining us. Abhishek, we've seen the trauma this girl felt. She felt so strongly about it, those 9 days and the capture, the kidnapping that took place. She tried to self-immolate herself outside Yogi Adityanath's residence, his office, and yet no action was taken. Her father died in mysterious circumstances. 2 aunts of her are dead. When she was being brought here, there was a truck accident in which they tried to kill her. It's clear Kuldeep Singh Sengar's conviction today is going to be seen as a huge victory, not only for her, but the entire India that was supporting the Unnao rape victim in this struggle.